What's up, guys? Today, guys, first of all, welcome back to another video, because today is a different kind of sit-down video. We are still talking about the Usrn journey, but I will be doing my makeup as I talk to you guys, because it's sort of a chit-chat video, but I'm just going to answer some of the questions that I've been receiving, but I really don't have much time to write a long paragraph of answer to you guys. So first of all, if you're new here, my name is Faith. God, I'm forgetting my name. My name is Faith. I'm a registered nurse. On this channel, we talk about general leveling up, especially if you are a nurse who want to relocate from their country to the US. This is the channel for you. So we also do vlogs. So if you enjoy vlogs too, make sure you watch the vlogs, because that is what that's where you kind of get the behind the scene of how things go by. So guys, before we start, if you are a guy and is not into makeup, please excuse us ladies. Just hold on. We're still going to talk about the Usrn journey, but we are still doing our makeup because ladies, we like to multitask. So just stay, don't go away, because you'll miss some good info. So I'm trying to be a makeup artist today. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be a makeup artist, but this is what I'm using. This is a foundation. It is from Maybelline. Yep. Super Stay, something like that. Yeah. That's what we are using today. So let's get into the chat now. First of all, I'll start by talking about my fears, because some of you in private have asked me, aren't you afraid to share your journey? That is my mirror. Aren't you afraid to share your journey online? And my answer is, I was terrified. First of all, YouTube is one thing that I really wanted to do, but I never knew that I'll start YouTube with a niche of relocating to the US. But I really wanted to start YouTube a very long time ago. I think it was 2016. Yeah, just when I discovered YouTube, I really thought that this is something that I can do. Not really, I never thought of money, but I thought of just educating. My thing was, I really wanted to educate young girls about life, because we go through shit out here. Yeah, especially relationships and whatever. And young girls, they get themselves in situations that you pity them, because sometimes when you talk to them, they don't care, but you pity them, because at the end of the day they get themselves messed up and they start regretting. So I just don't like that fact. I wanted a YouTube that will empower the next generation, or just anyone that can listen and learn from it. Yep. So that was my main objective before, when I was thinking of starting YouTube. But then every time I took my phone and filmed myself, I ended up laughing at myself, seriously. So I thought I just had some like anxiety. I was like camera shy. But then when I started this journey, I thought of YouTube. YouTube was still in my mind. But then there were some people who knew I was in this journey, and they used to call me and ask me a lot of questions. And I was like, guys, I'm tired because I receive calls. I think I should start a coaching class. I receive calls a lot from you guys. Anyway, I'll not charge anyone for information because I was also helped. So I was getting tired of, like, sometimes I'm busy doing some other things or I'm at work, I get these strange missed calls and I have to call back, but I don't know who I'm calling. And that used to so I just thought that I should start a channel that will talk about these things. And funny enough, some of these people, they used to call me, but when I refer them to my channel, they never subscribe, they never watch, and they also just call me to ask me the same thing that I've talked about on the video that I forwarded to them. But anyway, you can't understand human beings. Ooh, I hope my mic is okay because it's not plugged in. I hope you guys can hear me because it will be so bad that I've wasted all this time talking and you couldn't hear me. So yeah, I've plugged in the mic. I hope I hope the sound was okay. Yeah, so that is it. That's why I started this channel. At first, I made a video. If you saw it, my very first video, I deleted it because I had no idea how to edit, and at some points you couldn't even hear me what I was saying. I was introducing myself, so I deleted it. My second video, I did a video on finances and I talked about finances. I was very shy. The third video, I think I talked about like the Usrn journey, the general steps. Still very shaky, but with the time I've gained confidence. I can't say I'm really confident, but I improve every time. So I was also afraid of my fellow colleagues finding out about the channel and them ruining the whole thing for me, because sometimes you can work with people who are enemy of progress. So you start your journey and then you tell people and they start frustrating you, making sure that you'll never achieve that, or even if you achieve, they just make your life miserable. So that was one of my fear that I encountered when I started this journey. So yeah, so it's not like I wasn't afraid, but I was afraid. But I did it anyway. I told myself that if I can help someone, because I used to get a lot of difficulties knowing what to do. So I told myself that if I can be there for someone, to help someone. Oh my God, people keep calling me. I think I should just mute this phone and then I'll call them back. So I told myself that if I just help one person, that is enough for me. So yeah, that's how, I think I put a lot of makeup here. That is how I started this channel, and I told God that if I help someone, you will be there to help me, so that I don't run into these difficulties that I'm afraid of. Yeah, so that's how we started this channel, and I'm so glad that I've helped people. People have gotten agencies. There are people who started following me, and some of them have done the Nclex. Yeah, since last year, the very first people, some of them have done the Nclex. Others are with some good agencies that I was proposing here. So others are with Avant, like me. So that makes me proud. That makes me wanna do videos and help more people. Yeah. So another thing that someone asked me, this is a question that keeps repeating itself. How long does the CES report take? And guys, the CES report, we are using this powder, still Maybelline Superstay. Is this a powder or what is this? Yeah, that's what we are using next. So the CES report, it depends. If you are with an agency, most agencies will pay an expedition fee for you. So your CS report can be even out in 2 weeks because they take 10 working days. So if you are with an agency and it expedites the report for you, you are so lucky. But sometimes CS report can take up to 3 months. You just need to be patient. And if you are not patient, keep calling Cgfns at least every week to remind them, to ask them how far your case has come. And also keep checking your portal, your status, so that you know when it's ready. But you'll never have an exact time frame of when your CS report will come. I waited for 5 months, but it was also my fault because I wasn't checking my portal, and there was an error that was done, and Cgfns was still waiting for transcripts from a school that I didn't attend. So that delayed my report to come. But CES report should generally come. I'll tell you, just wait at least. You'll be ready to wait at least 2 months. That is at least. But if you are waiting for your CES report, please start doing other things, because don't just be anxious waiting for that report. There is Nclex to study for. You have this time to study. You need to register with a board of nursing of your choice. So just start doing those things and stop stressing yourself about the CES report. But what I can advise you is just keep calling Cgfns. Ask them, because if you are in Kenya, you can call them at around 7 p.m. is when they are in office. So you call them, ask them how far your case is. And with that, they'll keep remembering, oh, there is this person who is also just monitoring their profile, and they will do they can expedite stuff for you. So don't be so anxious, but start doing other things. There are a lot of things that you should be doing as you wait for your CES report. Apply to your board of nursing. Board of nursing has its own requirements, so apply and start that now. Also, you can start studying for the Nclex. Okay, so just don't sit around waiting for the CES report. So this is what I usually just do to my face. Ladies in the house, please advise your girl. What do you think? I haven't finished yet, but is there anything to add? Apart from, I know I'm good with skincare, but I'm not good with makeup. Okay, So moving on from Cgfns, there is a person who was asking me about the waiting time between Nclex and exiting. Yep, this is a common question too. I've waited for more than 1 year. I did my Nclex last year, Feb, and we are in June, and I got my date in March. So I waited over 1 year. So give yourself 1 year. But it may come sooner because with us there was COVID in between, so that slowed things down. So give yourself a maximum of 1 year. You'll be at the embassy, or it may come early. So, yep. I hope I've answered you. Another person asked me why I decided, no, that one I've talked about. Someone was asking if they should just start by themselves and join an agency later if they have money. If you have money and you have someone guiding you, you can start. See, I started my journey by myself and it wasn't easy, guys. I kept asking people around. Some were generous with information, especially just one person. She's in the US already, and her husband. They really held my hand. My friend Grace. So, those are the people who really assisted me. So, if you are with a person who can guide you, start, because you'll go by your own pace and you'll go very fast. But if there is no guidance, you'll go slow because you keep asking people things and messing up and repeating things. Then that will take you slowly. But personally, if I can rewind my journey, I think if you can get an agency, just go with an agency. And go with a good agency, not these people who come to your facility or wherever you are in town and give you contract to sign the same day. Be very careful when you are signing contract with these people. Then after you've signed the contract, you get yourself into a mess. You are into them totally. They've already had your signature, and when you want to get out, they start threatening you. Research the right agencies. I've always put agencies here on my channel. There are 2 videos on agencies. So don't get yourself mixed up in an agency that is not legit, or these agencies that really don't care. They are not after your best interest. So if you can get an agency, it will be very easy on you. It will take a lot of pressure on you. You won't feel much of the pressure of this journey because these agencies have their roots in the US. They can easily communicate with Cgfns. Any board of nursing, they can easily communicate with them. They have professionals who have done these things for a long time. They can easily talk to them and your things will go fast. The thing is, people start comparing how fast the agencies go, and they end up getting themselves in a shady agency just because that agency told them they will move fast, but then later when they are not moving, they start thinking about going to a different agency. And because this agency is just a scrupulous agency, they start threatening them. Or we'll sue you when you come, we'll block you at the exits, interview, we'll do what to you. So just be careful with the agencies that you choose to work with. But if you can get an agency, start with an agency. If for some reason you're not getting an agency because this is your dream, but if you have money, start on your own. and also look for guidance so that you don't mess around and you don't mess things up and waste money because you messed up. So, and you have to repeat a process. So if you have money, by all means start. Money and guidance. I'm using this thing of an old mascara to kuchana my whatever. What are these? Eyelashes. Yeah. They lashes or eyebrows. Eyelashes, eyebrows. I don't know. Tell me, guys. Yeah, another thing that someone asked me was about finances. And I'll tell you from my own experience, don't take unnecessary loans. That's why I'm telling you, if you get an agency, start with an agency because there is no difference. This agency will reimburse you the money that you've spent and it won't be cheaper. It might be even expensive on your part because maybe you are messing up and you had to redo things because you are messing up. But if you start with an agency, you see they know things and you won't be able, they will be spending their money and then you'll give them back the money. So if you are thinking about taking a loan for this process, you might end up misusing that money. So I wouldn't recommend. If you can get an agency, just get an agency. Don't take loans up early in the process because later when you want to relocate, you need that money. I wish someone told me that before I started the process. Guys, I'm using this lip gloss again from Maybelline. This is some glittery lip gloss, shade 5. It's called Petal. So yeah, don't take loans early in the process. Save your cash, guys. Save your money because right now I'm also looking for money. Because I started this journey by myself. Where was I to get the money? I took a loan and I'm still servicing it. And I also need more money to relocate. So if you can get an agency and go with it. Because you're going to work in the US and they'll be taking the money. As in, they will be taking their part from your salary. So yeah, this lip gloss is very nice, but sometimes it's too sticky. But with time it gets, as in your lips are just hydrated the whole day. Yeah, I think I'm done with my makeup. Am I? How do I look, guys? Okay, what else did someone ask? Single parents. Someone asked me about, like, the baby daddy has disappeared, what do they do? And this is something that happens a lot. You'll need a consent from the baby's dad if you're going with the baby. So if you can find the dad, let them sign the consent. Get a lawyer, let them write the consent with you, then take it to them, let them sign. Also get their ID because that's all they need at the embassy. Okay? Because I don't know of any other way. Or maybe remove the father's name from the baby's birth certificate, but that is questionable. So it is good to have a consent when you're going to the embassy with the child and the other spouse is not around. Just know that when that time comes, you'll know how to maneuver. If that person is not there totally, then you'll know how to do things so that they don't appear in your kids whatever. Yeah. Oh, another thing, someone asked me something from Instagram. Let me see. So guys, if you are in this process, just hold on tight, don't give up, because this journey, at the end of the day, after you are done, it will be worth it. My goodness, where did that thing go? Oh, okay, we've got some more questions. There is a lady called Lady Franca from Instagram. She asked, how long did it take to get your I-140? How long did it take to get your welcome pack when the I-140 was approved? What is the welcome pack? Or is it that pack that you are given at the embassy? Maybe. So, after your I-140 is approved, they will file for you your visa. You'll have to fill a form that is called the DS-260 form. It has all your information. Then you'll also give your documents, like what do they call these birth certificates, marriage certificate, if it's a death certificate, your police clearance. You'll have the official forms, the official documents from your country. You'll have to give them to your agency so that they can send them to NVC, that's the Nation Visa Center, when they are filing for your visa. That's after your I-140. Then after that, after the NVC has received all your documents will be sent to the consult that at the country that you are in. If you are in Kenya, that's Nairobi. Your documents will be sent there, and then you'll wait for your interview. After your documents are there, the consult, first of all, the NVC will tell you they have received all your documents, and then it is being sent to your consult at your country. Then after that, after your documents are there, is when you start waiting for your exit date. So this will depend on the consult for your country. If your country is current, then you just pray that it continues being current until you have a date. If it is not, you might be in for a long wait. If it is in retrogression, you might be in for a long wait. That one, the wait is only the consult and the Nation Visa Center that knows. So there's no specific time period that you will wait. If all goes well, you might wait for like 8 months, 6 months. But when there was COVID, it took time. But now when there is no COVID, I think things can go faster, because I waited for my I-140 was approved, I think was it in July? And I got my date in March. So just do the math. Okay? So you might if you take you avail your documents faster enough, then you expect that you'll have a case complete faster enough, and then now you'll get your date faster enough. I hope I've answered your question, although I don't know what that welcome pack is. Then someone asked me, how many months does it take to complete the whole process to be a Usrn? This is You really don't know. Like I said, things can happen. Okay, my camera stopped. So like I said, retrogression can happen, and yep, COVID can happen. You never know what can happen, but mostly at least 2 years you will be out of your country if all goes well. So I hope I've answered you. Let's see your name. Your name is O_O_O_O_B_SSSS on Instagram. Yeah, those are the questions that I got from Instagram. Do we have others? Yeah, I think they're the only ones. So guys, I'm done with my makeup, and I'm doing these hoops that my sister got me. Then you guys tell me how I look, because your girl is trying to be a lady. We are trying to do makeups. Guys, we said this channel is about general leveling up. I'm trying to level up in all aspects of my life. And knowing how to do my own makeup is one of it. Though I don't really have time to learn. So I'm learning as I go. Guys, if you have any other questions, put them in the comment section, because one of these days I'm planning to do a live. I just don't know how to do a live because my YouTube channel is not yet big enough for like just a live on YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out the other way that people maneuver to do lives. So look at my hoops. Now I love the hoops. I wish I could have taken more. See, they look better. They look better than the studs. So Karen, if you're watching, thank you. No, she won't she won't watch this video, or maybe she will. Thank you, Sissy. So guys, that is our chit chat. This is a video that I'll not even edit. It will just come the way it is. So that's our chit chat, and I think I'll close this video here. I decided to do this chit chat because I'm so busy, guys. I'm going out. I'm doing a lot of things. So I don't know if I'll sit down to like put down a video that is a very like the educative, the ones that you do like, yeah, like heading and then some other things below it. No, not now, guys. Just bear with me, but ask me questions and I'll answer you as I go this crazy time of mine. I only have a few weeks in Kenya, so I thank God for that. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for sticking by, for watching me do my makeup, and for listening, and for watching this video. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog, in the next video next week. With that being said, bye bye. Do I look beautiful? Let me know, guys. Let me know how I look.